Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am here with a little something different today. To start off with, we're going to look at this. I have an Etsy share for you, or not an Etsy share. It's a website share. And then we'll do some crafting with whatever time is left. But I wanted to have enough time to do this journal justice. As you know, I have stopped accepting Happy Mail because it's just been a bit too much. But I had a few ladies who were creating journals just for me. And so, of course, that, they wouldn't work to give to anyone else. So this journal is from Cindy, and it's such a beautiful journal, and so much work went into it. And I decided I would go ahead and share it on camera. But as you know, I just want to reiterate, I'm not accepting Happy Mails anymore. It got to be too much. And so I just have the ladies, the couple ladies that have made things specifically for me, that those will be coming in. And unfortunately, I couldn't find where Cindy had contacted me, and so I wasn't able to thank her there. So I want to thank her on camera. Thank you, Cindy. This is amazing, and it really it should have its own time, is what I'm saying, and everybody can get some good ideas from this. So Cindy is a good friend of Diane H on YouTube as well. And so I think she has made Cindy has made Diane journal as well. So this is a 3-ring binder journal, and she's covered it with fabric, as you can see. And it's all about Montana. It's a place for me to really put in all of my Montana memories and things for as Cindy said, for generations to come, like the grandkids and stuff. So I've got notes from Cindy on everything. So I quickly looked inside, but I haven't gone through this in detail. I wanted to do that with you all. So she has "The Mountains Are Calling" up here, and she says "Home Sweet Home Montana" here, and then an M and a T for Montana. So let's open up. Here's, yep, Cindy. So she's got little sticky notes for her notes. So this crocheted piece, her grandmother crocheted it. She died in 1991 at age 68 from lung cancer. I have 20 pieces, and I shared one with you. Montana State charm on the bulb pin. Bulb pin. Okay, I'm not finding the bulb pin, but maybe it fell off. I don't know. Hopefully we'll find it somewhere in the journal. So, and then she's got some vintage postcards. This is Carroll College. This is where I worked for 25 years. Mr. and Mrs. William Goodwin. There was a Dr. Goodwin in our town. I wonder if that's him. This is the old high school. Wow, that's so cool. That is no longer here. It was condemned, so that's a really cool thing to have. And then "God Bless Our Mountain Home." She sewed around that. So yeah, as you can see, there's going to be some special things in here. So I really just want to take my time and savor it. Isn't that a pretty page? Look how she did collage all around the edges. Isn't that a good idea? Oh, here it is. Here's the bulb pin. It's on the page. And it's a Montana charm. Oh my gosh, Cindy, how cool is this? An old Montana card. Barn. Oh, grateful for you. So nice. Wow. Okay, that's a pocket. Okay, number 2. My $80 Epson small printer did an amazing job printing. Yes, it did. Oh, these are gorgeous journal cards. Glacier, I think. Look at the little fabric snippet up there. It did do a great job. And a little pocket here. This gives me a hankering, Cindy, to do a 5-ring binder journal again. I haven't for a long time. Montana, the last best place. Yep, that's what they call it. That's why all the movie stars are moving here. Oh gosh, look at that. The Montana, the Western Tanager and the Sitka Alder, 1981. This is one of those. Oh, and it's all about Montana. Wow, Cindy, you just did some collecting in order to do this. No wonder she had said she wishes she would have got it to me sooner before I said I wouldn't accept Happy Mail, but I can see why it took some time to, oh my gosh, look at the fringe. How fun is that? Okay. Anyway, I'll quit babbling. Okay, number 3. Is this number 3? Number 2. Oh, number 3 is back here. This must be one of Cindy's own ideas. So she did a lace pocket and sewed it and made 3 pockets, and then she took a photo and cut it in thirds and made long tags out of that. How fun is that idea? Montana highway map. Wow. Oh, John Steinbeck's quote, I'm in love with Montana. For other states, I have respect, recognition, even some affection. But with Montana, it is love. And it's difficult to analyze love when you're in it. I love Montana too, John. Oh, an old picture. And then another for Gold Creek, another first edition envelope. Wow. Thank you so much, Cindy. Holy moly. 1936 Montana highway map. Wow. Glacier Park. Beautiful. Beautiful journaling cards. Oh, and look, can you see that? I might make sure that's in frame. Yes. She put some die cuts on this page and like they were in a little pot. That's really cool. Montana State Fair at Helena, 1909. Now the State Fair is always in Great Falls, always. But look at how fun. I have a good State Fair memory. My mom and dad took Mike and I, we were newly married, and we must have got a babysitter for the babies, I guess. But they took us to a Kenny Rogers concert at the Montana State Fair. That was fun because I had seen him when I was 13. He came to Helena when it was Kenny Rogers in the first edition. And then once he was famous and he was just Kenny Rogers, he was at the State Fair. Be your own kind of beautiful. Oh, that's so lovely. You have done so much work on this, Cindy. Thank you so much. Montana is the 41st state to be formed in the United States, incorporating into the Union on November 8th, 1889. I remember when 1989, and there's a big celebration about that. Okay, and here's number 3. This idea came from G. Kerr. The page in behind, I aged like you taught. Oh, So let's see. I think I opened this. I don't know. I haven't seen this one of G. Oh, isn't that cute? How that... Oh, and then it goes down that way. That is really cute. There's a good idea. There's a good idea for everybody. Oh, that is really cool. Oh, and this is Main Street, Helena, Montana, 1870. Doesn't look all that different now, except it's paved. Yeah. It hasn't grown a whole ton. There's probably more people here during the gold rush than there is now. Oh, yeah. Look at how pretty she aged that paper. Sweet memories. Oh, isn't that lovely? Honestly, Cindy, she is so cute. What did she say up here? She said, creating a journal for you and one for Diane is like a cooking student trying to cook a gourmet dinner for Julia Child. Oh, I thought that was so funny. Oh, but it's wonderful, Cindy. I don't know that I could have done anything better. Oh my gosh. Okay. So over here, oh, there's the little notebook. And then, oh gosh, Montana Moon, Joan Crawford in Montana Moon, huh? She has some woven paper. And then this lifts up for a journaling spot, and it says, tell me of that treasure state story always knew, tell of its beauties grand and its heart so true, mountains of sunset fire, the land I love the best. Oh, this is just fabulous. Oh my goodness. Oh no, white paper. I know you don't like white paper in journals, but I wanted the vibrant colors to shine. I taught myself how to use Word to make these. No digital kits of Montana. Only 5 white pages in the book. You're so funny. Yeah, this is a view from Mount Helena. Old barn. That's probably Glacier, and there's an eagle. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. And there's a G on this bulb pin. And again, she's done that collage around the edge. I love that idea. Love that idea. Never forget that the most powerful force on earth is love. Isn't that the truth? Look at her fun little layering. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Okay, so this is 5. From my grandmother's address from probably from her address book from the 1970s. I thought it would be fun to write down all your Montana addresses, who lived in-house with you and years you lived there. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, that is a great idea. All of the places that we've lived and which kids we had at the time. There's only, let's see, one here. We lived in Sun Haven. We lived on Orange. Oh, in between, we lived in an apartment. And then our first house. So there's only 5 places. But Montana state mammal. It's a grizzly bear. Look at him. Isn't he majestic? This is her idea. Oh, she took paint chips and did die cuts with them. And these are the negatives back here, the red ones. And then she put those on top. That is an awesome idea. Such a great idea. She's got them on both sides of the page here. Let's see what she tucked in. A journaling card with a buffalo. And then some more aged paper. That's awesome. Yellowstone Park. Oh, that's really cool. You did make that look so old. You did. Such a good job, Cindy. Holy cow. I am kind of speechless. I'm not going to lie, when I saw the Carroll College card in the front pocket, I did see that before I got on camera, and I got a little teary. Cindy. Oh, so beautiful. Just awesome. Home sweet home and family. Bald eagle. Oh, that's a pretty die cut, isn't it? Oh my gosh. 6. Okay. I'll read that in a second. I'm amazed at this patch. I think it's like, I feel like that's on the like the highway patrol's uniform, I feel like. Oh my gosh. So anyway, number 6. I know you said you weren't into what is it called? Genealogy. Genealogy. But this is pretty simple. Your name and info, your mom's name and info, and on the back I thought you could write about your parents, where they met, when they came to Montana. I think I remember you saying your mom was from Iowa. Yep. Include what you know about European ancestors. Same for Mike. Remember, I hope you will pass this journal on to next generations. Photo sleeves for pictures with parents and grandparents. Oh yeah, look at the photo sleeves. Those are cool. Oh, yes, my mom actually has these from... Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Yes, my mom actually has those. I think I sent all the genealogy stuff to my cousin, though, who is into that stuff, but I'll see what I can find. And then Mike's, and we can see what we remember, too, which would be good. Oh my gosh, and pictures. That's really cool. Really cool. Montana Cowgirl. Big Sky, Montana. That's near where my daughter lives. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. Okay, this is number 7. Not sure where I saw this idea. Zipper actually works. By the way, bought my first sewing machine and with help from YouTube taught myself to sew. Still can't sew a straight line. Me either. Look at that. And then that opens up. Isn't that cute? I mean, this just pulls out anyway, but how cute is that? Oh, gosh. I can't believe all the work you went to, my friend. Glacier Park, one of Montana's many wonders. These are pages from an old book. There's our state capitol. There's our church. The cathedral. The Civic Center. My daughter had her reception there for her wedding. Wow, this is so cool. So I love the Bozeman. My daughter lives in Bozeman. My son lives in Missoula. So all sorts of stuff. Memories can go in there. Okay. Oh, this is the song Montana. Montana, Montana, glory of the West, of all the states from coast to coast. You're easily the best. Montana, Montana, I love you. So you know what memory is going to go on there, Cindy, is when I was probably, I don't know, 10, 11 maybe. I was in Baton, and our recital, we did a Baton routine to Montana. And I mean, I have sung that song a million times in my life. And then another first edition envelope. Let's see what 8. Oh, this 8 is my very first coffee dyed papers. Oh my gosh, they're awesome. You did a great job. Great job, Cindy. Yeah. So I already have a memory to put on there too, Cindy. This is so cool. Yeah, the most visited place in Montana is Glacier National Park, known as the crown jewel of the continent. It certainly is. Okay, number 9, Diane's idea. Brad's can be removed to journal on the back. Okay, so she's got, oh, I see. And then you just take it off, take the Brad's off, and then you can journal on the back, which she has coffee dyed paper on. Well, that's really cool. That is a great idea. Oh, look, and here's Helena. There's the state capitol building, which is just down from my house. Like, what would it be? Maybe 4 blocks, maybe? And that's Mount Helena. It doesn't look like that anymore. It's got way more trees. This must have been, does it say? It doesn't say. And then that one. So fun. Oh my gosh. The other cool thing about the state capitol is right behind it on this corner is a building where my parents worked their whole careers at the Department of Livestock. So that's a cool thing too. You had no idea all the things you were going to stir up with this. Montana statehood. So cool. Look at that, 1989. Yeah. Helena, Montana. There was a big old brouhaha about which city was going to be the state. Some of the miners wanted, or the state capital, some of the miners wanted Anaconda, Montana, where my husband was born. They wanted it to be the capital. And others wanted Helena. So, yeah. Yep, Montana was the first state to elect a woman to Congress. Montana native Jeanette Rankin was elected to Congress in 1916. She's a big deal around here. She really is. Oh my gosh, look at this fun stuff. Just the funnest pictures. Oh, there's a heart on this one, on this tab. This, she said, it was a hungry, hungry hippo like the one I made. Yep. It's a big one, but it's so awesome. He who sows courtesy reaps friendship, and he who plants kindness gathers love. Oh, I love that. Big city turned me loose and set me free somewhere in the middle of Montana. It's a pretty awesome place to be. Billings, that's where one of my son-in-laws is from. Look at this cool pocket. Oh, I forgot about the numbers. Have I gone past a number? I might have gone past 9. Did I? Or did I read it? Oh, 9 was Diane's idea. Okay, good. I thought I missed something. Look at how cool that is. I love that idea for a pocket. I'd have to make one of those. Okay, and then this is a little matchbook notebook. There's, again, the state capitol. Here's a map of Helena. I'm looking to see if I can tell you. Let's see. I don't know if it shows where I am. And then some more coffee dyed paper. Oh my goodness. Cindy, this is amazing. Amazing. This is number 10. Thought you could write about favorite Montana foods and restaurants. I had never heard of huckleberries. Have you eaten buffalo or wild game? Yes. There is a really nice, oh, look at this. Auntie's Wild Huckleberry Pie. Oh, how fun. She says a Midwest gal like me would serve with vanilla ice cream. You bet. Oh, that is so awesome. So huckleberries, yes. In huckleberry season, there's huckleberry everything. There's huckleberry candy. There's huckleberry milkshakes. There's all, all manner of huckleberries. And so there's that. And then on the Buffalo, the one fancy restaurant, well, there's several fancy restaurants, but one of the fancy restaurants in Helena, they serve buffalo, and it's yummy. And when my kids were little, my husband hunted, and he would fill our freezer for winter. And so we had deer and elk. And my kids, actually, when they were growing up, they liked wild meat better than hamburger or beef. Yeah, so that's kind of fun. 46 out of Montana's 56 counties are considered frontier counties with an average population of 6 or fewer people per square mile. Wow, I didn't know that. That's so cool. She's got, on this page, she's got this little cage belly band, and she's got Gail's idea up there. That's awesome. These are some Glacier Park things. Again, a photo. And I do have some photos from the most recent time we were in Glacier was when I was in the Rotary Club, and I helped plan the Hands Across the Border, it was called. It's the Peace Park up there on the border. And we gathered in let's see, was it St. Mary's, I think? Anyway, we gathered in a hotel and had meetings and talked about, it was the Canadian Rotary and our Rotary from Montana. So that was cool. So I can put that picture in there. Let's see. Montana's name comes from the Spanish word montaña, roughly meaning mountainous. That's because the state has so many mountains, at least 300 peaks over 9,600 feet tall. Yep, there's mountains everywhere. The eastern part of Montana is more flat, and up north it flattens out and is good farmland too. But the west, where I live, is mountainous. We live on one of the mountains. Oh, faith, hope, and love. And look at her fun pictures that she did. Okay, these whites are okay, Cindy. Look at how beautiful. I love that idea of collaging around the edges. That's awesome. The largest snowflake ever observed was almost 15 inches wide, recorded in Montana on January 28th, 1887. 15 inches wide. That is as wide as this book, almost. Holy moly. Okay, 12. My idea to hinge both pages of Montana from an old atlas so that you can open them up and see the whole state. Maybe you could circle important cities to you, mark how far north, south, east, and west you've been in the state. Have you been to beautiful national state parks? If so, please write about your vacations. Oh, I see. So she hinged it so that you can see the whole, I don't know if you guys, maybe I need to move it over slightly for a minute. So that's how she did it. She hinged it on this side. I'll show you that when I push it back over. So there's my town right there. So this is the Rocky Mountain front, and there's Helena, and there's Bozeman where my daughter lives, and here's Missoula where my son lives. So Bozeman, Missoula, and Helena. Oops, Helena. And yeah, and then Billings is over here where my son-in-law's from, but he went to college here in Helena at my same college, at the same college where I worked and my kids went. So yeah, we have been to, let's see, I'm looking at Sweetgrass. We have been that far north, so we've been on the Canadian border because we went up there to get our trusted traveler stuff so that we could travel wherever we wanted in the world. And then COVID hit. So I've been east because I went to school in Washington in Spokane. I've been south to go to Colorado, and I've been east to go visit my brother when he lived in Chicago. And so yeah, so we've been all directions. Okay, let me show you this. See how she hinged that. Oh, the Montana State flower, the bitter root. Okay, and then number 11 is, oh, so this was 12. 11's under here. Slide mounts and decorations, an idea from Diane. Oh, look at how she did that again. She cut the, if you're lucky enough to live in Montana, you're lucky enough. True be that. That's how I feel. Very blessed to live here. My dad had great foresight in moving us here, I feel like. Okay. That is a fun idea. I love the idea of cutting a picture into thirds. That's really fun. Okay, and then under here, hinged this side too, and made some fabric pockets and a little tag with an M and a T for Montana. Oh my gosh, so cool. And little hearts for hole reinforcers. That's so fun. And this says, you can't buy happiness, but you can live in Montana, and that's pretty much the same thing. I love this, Cindy. It's so awesome. Oh my gosh. And then look at how she stitched together. Okay, so this is vellum. This is paper. And then she hand stitched it. This is Helena, Montana there. Oh, a Helena, Montana law states that a woman cannot dance on a saloon table unless her clothing weighs more than 3 pounds 2 ounces. Oh man, they weren't thinking that through. I mean, how is an officer of the law supposed to know that her clothing weighs more than 3 pounds 2 ounces? I would like to know. Oh, that is hilarious. It's a good thing I didn't know that was a law until now. Oh, this is awesome, Cindy. Just awesome. Genuine old stamp. It's a Glacier Park stamp. Yep, 1934 Glacier Park. Cool. Oh my goodness. Lewis and Clark County Courthouse, Helena, Montana. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. I'm literally blown away by this. It's just amazing. Look at how she punched the holes here and put thread through it. Oh my goodness. The meadowlark. Oh, I love the sound of a meadowlark. When we lived in our house previous to this one, the meadowlarks were in the fields, and they have a very distinctive warble. I would call it a warble, not a chirp. Wow. This is so amazing. 13. G. Kerr's idea. She is very clever. Yes, she is. I need to, oh my goodness, look at that. folded heart, and then I love Montana. That is really cool. Oh, whoops, what goes in there? August, my birthday month. And 14 is Tina's idea. Shabba dabba doo do. Okay, so you unfold that. And that unfolds. Wow. This is super cool. She used some of the paper that I have in my favorite things too. That's fun. And then behind that, she's got a beautiful doily. Doily that she's put stickers on. Do you see how she did that? Isn't that cool? Wow. Okay, and then Montana has two popular nicknames. It's called Big Sky Country and the Treasure State. Yep. Oh, it's the spirit of a person that touches us, staying with us forevermore. Well, that about makes me cry. Oh, this is just amazing. Yes, it's going to be a family heirloom. It's just unbelievable. There's another one of those fun collages. Oh, and there's a cross on this one. Old Montana thing. The best portion of a good man's life is his little nameless, unremembered acts of kindness and love. Well, this is certainly an act of kindness, Cindy. I can't thank you enough. It's absolutely amazing. Only one gem from North America is included in the crown jewels of England. It is the Montana Yogo Sapphire. You can pan for those, or, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of places in Montana where you can search for those. Okay, so 15. I had this idea that each grandkid could decorate a tag for you, and on the back write, my favorite things about Montana are, or I love Montana because, included some scraps in the bags, and she said G is her first attempt at embossing with powders. Oh, you did great. Oh, isn't that so pretty? And then she's got some fun things to play with here, little postcards and stuff, and then scraps in here, so my grandkids can each make a tag. That is the coolest idea. She's got a Montana sticker. Wow, honestly, I don't know how you found all this stuff, Cindy, and I mean, I couldn't have made a better Montana journal myself. I'm just like amazed. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. And yes, whenever they are able to come here again, that would be such a fun project. It's got an amity on there, this little sack. This is just unbelievable. Cindy, I cannot even thank you enough. It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm glad you started it. Selfishly, I'm glad you started it before I quit taking Happy Mail. Some picture places in Montana. Some journal cards. Look at that cute pocket. That is awesome. And Montana Historical Society Museum. I have a friend that works there. One of Heaven or Montana. I love it. Gold and silver deposits were mined from the Montana mountains as early as the 1800s, earning the state its nickname, the Treasure State. Yep. Wow. Look at this. I gotta show you this. So this is an old little postcard thing of Helena. Goes in here. Montana Magazine, yes. Oh, wow. This is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. I think this may be a standalone video because I just think I can't share this video with anything else because this is just so special. My favorite state has not yet been invented. It will be called Montana and it will be perfect. Abraham Lincoln, 1864. I did not know that. That is so cool. I've learned so much looking through this too. And look at all the wild critters of Montana on that page. 16, this is an idea from Diane H. The vellum pocket with a card in it. Chief Gasoline. Remember it from when I was a kid. It's been a long time. That's really cool. That's really cool how that turned out. Okay, 17. Let's laugh. Please write your own only in Montana stories, like the pterodactyl moth in the cabin. More than a city girl can tolerate. Love that story. No kidding. That was more than a city girl could tolerate. It's bunnies. A Montana poem. It's winter in Montana, and the gentle breezes blow 70 miles an hour at 35 below. Oh, how I love Montana when the snow's up to your butt. You take a breath of winter air and your nose gets frozen shut. Yes, the weather here is wonderful, so I guess I'll hang around. I could never leave Montana because I'm frozen to the ground. That is the truth. This is awesome. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but up here, there's a little like skiff of snow, and it says, the South be like, we're all going to die. And down here, there's a guy in the middle of snow with his barbecue. Meanwhile, Montana, how do you want your burger? That is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so fun. Meanwhile, in Montana, can you see that? It's the speed limit sign, and you can't see the speed limit because it's buried in snow. That's how it is right now. Okay. UPS. Sorry we missed you. And the reason? Bear in driveway. Yep, that's happened too. Oh my gosh. Winter clothing. Normal people. Montanans. So true. So true. Oh, at the college, the kids would be wearing shorts all year round. Didn't matter. Welcome to Montana. Warning, Montana is politically incorrect. We say, Merry Christmas, God bless America, and in God we trust. We salute our troops and our flag. If this offends you, leave. Okay. And then this is, December 5th, 2013 in Antarctica, minus 22 Fahrenheit. December 5th, 2013 in Great Falls, Montana, minus 24. Beat out Antarctica. The 11, I'm probably all blurry for you, I don't know. The 11 seasons of Montana: winter, full spring, second winter, spring of deception, third winter, says you are here, mud season, T-minus 14 days, actual spring, summer, false fall, second summer, actual fall. This is great. Can you see all those cars all piled up? The annual meeting of Californians in Montana. Oh, and then that is a road. That is a road, and those are cars down there. That's meanwhile in Montana. Oh yeah, this is only in Montana. A bear running through Bozeman High School. Oh my gosh, that is awesome, Cindy. I love that. That is so fun. 18 is, oh, the frame's open at the top. The Augustinellis from the great state of Montana. Wow. I'm blown away, Cindy. I cannot believe all the work you put into this. It is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope all of you got some great ideas from this too. Yeah, it took us 45 minutes to look through this. Can you believe that? Yeah, I'll do the Etsy shares in another video because this video just needs to be all about Montana. All about Cindy's journal. It's unreal. I'm so touched that you spent so much time and work on this, Cindy, because just to collect all this stuff had to be, just had to be a lot. Oh, it's absolutely fabulous. You guys, please, in the comments, tell Cindy how amazing this is, because I know you're going to have gotten a lot of ideas. I did. So I can hardly wait to do another 5-ring binder. I'm going to pull out this one and use it as a template because it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go and dry my eyes and pull myself together and maybe do a little crafting. But Cindy, thank you again. It's just really unbelievable. And thank you for your kindness when you contacted me. You probably were like ready to kill me when I said no happy mail. So thank you so much, Cindy, and thank you for the books for Mike too. So there it is, everybody. My Montana journal from my pal Cindy. Thanks everybody for watching and have a grateful day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.